Hello, class, Mr. Cox, and all of our friends. This is Evan,
And this is Seth.
and we're showing you our game Slimy. We're super proud of it. I was going to say this is our title screen. The logo was beautifully done by Seth. I really enjoy it, as should you. And then we have our introduction screen. So I'll explain the stuff on the left side of the screen, and then I'll have Seth explain the stuff on the right. So
Okay.
our main collectible in this game is the slime cube. You need them to unlock doors. They'll help you retain slime, and you'll see what that means in a moment when we open the game. And then below that, we have our jump pad. It's indeed flying up into the air. You guys are all familiar with it because you're all doing the same project that we did. But I was going to say the slime cubes have a really neat gimmick to them, which you guys will see in a second. I'm going to hand it over to Seth.
All right, and then we have our grow pads, which are a slime reservoir where when you roll onto them, it'll cause the player to grow and get really big and strong. And then we have the shrink pads, which will shrink the player down so they can navigate tighter and smaller areas that are hard to get through.
Yeah, exactly. So the quit button works, but I'll have to show you guys that later. Um, this is our game. So you'll notice this timer right here called Time to Die. It's a timer that's continuously going down, as is this bar. Um, and I was going to say the way that it works is you're constantly growing and shrinking, and you're trying not to shrink into nothingness. We have some beautiful illustrations by Seth over here that's kind of like a visual representation, aside from the health bar, of how the player is doing. And I was going to say that was a speed power up that we just used to boost all the way over here. If we carefully maneuver like a gangster past those platforms. I did forget to show off the door that was right here, but that's okay because there's another one. We are going to need to grow. Here's a good use of the grow pad, and then you can also cycle through all of Seth's wonderful illustrations right over here. When you go past a certain threshold, he gets all big and strong. And then here's like a little bit of the shrink pad in action. You'll see how much more quick they go down as opposed to this when they're all nice and big. I'm gonna give us some extra power right here. And we do have a
Yep.
timer in the bottom to see, just like how long it's taking you to do stuff.
Don't forget to show them the door on the other
Oh,
side.
yes. I'll do that after we collect this little
Yeah.
slime cube. All the white boxing was done by Seth as well, which I really appreciate, since this was a very program-heavy game. Right here, we can see 7 out of 8. It just keeps track of how many slime cubes you have, and then the door will disappear whenever we collect this last one. Like I said, Seth set all the white boxing up, but
Yep.
I am pretty proud with how the moving platforms came out, both at the earlier little obstacle and right here. I think this is a fun, neat little platforming challenge. And because we
Yeah.
had 8 slime cubes, we're going up. And I was going to say, if we hop on here, we can see that we're going down. Even though we are still have plenty, let's collect this speed power up. And then we come here. We should be small enough now to collect the last one, and it brings us to this very charming silent U1 screen. We can go to the main menu, and it pretty much works the same over here.
I think we gotta show the one more thing.
Yes.
So the death zone was supposed to be water because we figured that slime would dissolve in water. So if we just want to demonstrate the death zone working, so we can get that out of the way.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, little slime. And it does restart immediately. I do have the the intention of fixing that later on. But for now, this is what we got. I think I'm pretty proud. Seth, are you proud?
I'm pretty proud of this.
I'm pretty proud as well. I think we did a pretty good job. I think the game has a nice feel, an interesting mechanic, and yeah. Also, I was just really glad to work with Seth. He's been a great partner. And yeah, I guess we thank you guys for being with us on this little journey of Slimy. And I hope you guys are excited to stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.